overnight, Senate Democrats took over the Senate floor to force action on gun legislation. And Donald Trump says he's going to meet with the NRA to discuss ways to deny guns to people on the terror watch list. John Carl has all the latest from Washington. John, after that talkathon yesterday, we could see new votes on gun legislation as early as today.
Absolutely, George. Quite a movement there in the Senate. And it was 1 year ago today that Donald Trump officially announced he was running for president. And while he is in the midst of a bitter battle with Hillary Clinton over how to respond to the Orlando massacre, there is now one issue where they appear to be, at least, in agreement.
Overnight, Democrats spoke for nearly 15 hours on the Senate floor, hoping to shame Republicans into having a vote on new gun control legislation.
Having come through the experience of Newtown, I've had enough. It's been 4 years, and nothing has been done.
Meanwhile, Hillary Clinton continues to hammer Donald Trump over his response to the Orlando massacre.
So not one of Donald Trump's reckless ideas would have saved a single life in Orlando.
But now there may be one idea the two bitter rivals actually agree on. Trump proclaimed in a tweet, "I will be meeting with the NRA, who has endorsed me, about not allowing people on the terrorist watch list or the no-fly list to buy guns." That's a position Clinton has long supported.
If the FBI is watching you for suspected terrorist links, you should not be able to buy a gun with no questions asked.
Democrats have proposed the so-called no-fly, no-buy bill, arguing that if you are on the terror watch list, which includes the TSA no-fly list, you shouldn't be able to buy a gun.
I want to meet with the NRA. We're going to be discussing it. A number of people have brought this to my attention, and I understand why we should be discussing it.
But the NRA, along with most Republicans, has opposed banning gun sales to those on watch lists, saying law-abiding Americans are often included and should not lose their right to purchase firearms.
The NRA has responded to Trump's request for a meeting, saying, quote, "We are happy to meet with Donald Trump. The NRA's position on this issue has not changed." Instead of an outright ban, George, they support a Republican measure that would require a delay for anyone on a watch list so they could first be checked out before buying a gun.
Could see a vote on that today as well. John Carl, thanks very much.